All right, here we go. You can see I'm hooked up to my trailer. So we got it together. Let's go ahead and pop this hood here. Oh. All right. I see my line there. Hasn't moved. I ran the truck this week. I've put about 850 miles on it. So I got my jug here. So this is what I was using. If you guys are starting to get coolant pushed back into your system, you're losing coolant, and it's coming out your tube here, if it ain't that bad yet, you can do this. Take your jug, take a bungee cord, put a tube in. I've done this for months, man. When it would push coolant, it wasn't pushing it enough that it would empty the reservoir out. But it it was pushing it once. Well, before I put the head gasket in it, it was pushing it out past the sensor in a day's work. But before that, before it got so bad, it was pushing it out maybe here, gallon a day, you know, 300-400 miles, 500 miles, gallon a day, something like that. So I would catch it in this jug when I get home at the end of the day. Then I'd eat supper and let the truck cool down. I'd come out here and crack that cap back open and take this jug and pour it right back in there. You know, coolant ain't cheap. But one more thing, subscribe to the channel, because the next video I will show you the tools you're going to need to do a 14 liter in your backyard. There's a couple of special tools you need, and it's different from the 12-7 or the 11-1. For instance, you got a timing pin that goes down there behind the crank pulley down here. There's a hole for a timing pin, and nothing comes off right off the top of my head is the cam housing comes off with the 14 liter with the cam. When you take the cam out, that cam housing and the cam and the gear all comes off the truck at one time. You need a certain timing tool that goes in front of this cam, so when you replace it back on the engine, you'll have the truck in time. You don't want to get a tooth off forward or backwards. But that's it, man. When I got it back together, I had one water leak, and I had an air line, which was here, coming off this solenoid here. This is what controls your fan. And had to replace that to go see it. Right here it goes. You can see where my new Teflon tape was right there. I guess it's got cracked when I was doing the head gasket. As we said before, this is just a head gasket replacement. Yes, I do know, if you've seen my other videos, probably gonna let this truck go, man. I'm gonna drive it till it pops again. We'll get the mileage and we'll see how long it lasts. So I think I got a issue under the liner flange that's on the counterbore in between the number 2 and number 3 cylinder. That's where the head gasket let loose last time. So anyway, we'll bust it off. Like I said, I'm a logger, hooked up. The money I done made this week, man, I done paid for the whole deal. You know what I mean? I done paid for everything I done. So let's crank her up. It's about 30-something degrees out here, so it's probably gonna be a high idle. This is my switch here for my fan. For some reason it wasn't doing right with the factory stuff, you know, so. There it is. She's a running. I finally, hold on. No smoke. I've had a turbo leak on this thing forever. On the down pipe. You see where it was dripping. So now see all that starting to get caked. That spot where it was dripping starting to get caked up with dust and stuff. So that's telling me that leak has been fixed. I need to take a pressure washer and wash it off. That's it, man. She's running. Yes, sir. I'm back in business for now. One more thing, a couple things I like to mention right quick. Yeah, it ain't lost no coolant. All right, it ain't lost no coolant. I know it's fixed because man, I was losing over a gallon of coolant a day. So I done run the truck this week. I ain't lost a drop, man. So that's good to go. Like I was saying earlier, I got the turbo. You know, the turbo's got a down on his 14 liters. It's got one steel hard down pipe that goes down. It's got two small orange O-ring seals that goes on it. Matter of fact, when I done took that turbo off 3 or 4 times trying to seal the leak, but I get it worked this time, so at least it worked for now. Like I said, I do know this is not, oh damn, I forgot to get the mileage. I do know this is a temporary fix because I didn't get the counterbores cut. I was going to, but when I got the engine tore down, man, I was like, you know what? I done got about 5-6 good years out this truck. And I'm good with it, man. Let's see here. Should go to miles. Oh, here's the miles. 1,369,724 miles. All right. So let's see how long this sucker go. Let's see how long it'll go with a head gasket only fix. So we're gonna do this together. So y'all subscribe. Matter of fact, if I get enough subscribers, man, enough people even want to know about this kind of stuff, I'll start making like weekly updates on it. Because we do some weekly updates, man. We'll see how the truck's running, see what's going on. But anyway, long story short, I got it done. I'm back on the road. I'm making money again. The old truck's been a damn good one, man. I ain't mad at it at all. You can see where I drive her outside, drive her inside. That's when I was taking these bars off. I got everything marked, man. But I got it back together. Like I said, 2 things when I got it back together, I had to replace this hose. I guess it got cracked somewhere in the process. And damn, I just had it in my head what else I replaced. It was something small. Oh, a hose clamp. I'll go show you on the thermostat. I did put brand new thermostats in it too. You probably can't see. Hey, you might can. You'll see a new clamp on that thermostat hose in there. It was leaking from there when I first crunk it back up. Other than that, oh, one more thing. You see I still got the EGR and stuff on it. However, now people has talked crap about this in the past, but you see this sucker right there taped. See, it's got it taped. Look how long the damn tape's been on it, son. I ain't gonna mess with it. But that little module, that is a barometric pressure sensor. I took the factory one off, and there's something called an ugly fix. Okay, it's called the ugly fix. And what that does, that makes your truck think it's at high altitude, and it'll turn that EGR valve off. Damn, I think this thing here's supposed to be on top of this, and it's supposed to be like a stud. Oh, the stud's in my damn hand right here underneath my hand. I gotta take that wire and stop letting it rub against all that. See what happened when it rubbed against my damn intake for all them years. Actually rubbed it right in it. But anyway, that's called the ugly fix. That makes your truck think it's in high altitude, so it closes the EGR valve. So your intermittent turbo, choo, 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 and all that crap won't be doing that. Looking under here. Well, what's all that wet on top of this? I don't know. Kind of wet up here. Might be all the damn oil and stuff I was using, but anyway, subscribe for the next channel, next video, because I will pull out the tools that was needed to do this. Anybody, man, if you could turn a wrench, you could do it in your backyard. The only thing you need though is something to take the head off and the cam. I mean, you can manhandle the cam off, but I mean, you don't want to do that. Just want to pull it out, man. Anyway, I got it fixed for now. This was not a counterbore cut like I was going to do, because I think I'm gonna buy me another truck. Because like I said, man, I got about almost, well, I think it is 6 years. This year April will be 6 years. I made plenty of money. do my own work, so that's how I save a bunch of money. But I'm gonna let it go here, man. Detroit's 2007 60 series 14 liter with the EGR. Don't forget, I got the ugly fix on it, so people say, oh, that'll tear your truck up. Well, 5 years later, I must tell you it won't. And that's that. And okay, so here it is. She's running. I'm back making money. And then got my first week down. The first week here I done worked and then paid for all the parts. Matter of fact, after the video that I do with to show you the parts needed to do this, I will take a breakdown and show you how much it costed. You know, no labor. I've done it myself, but show you how much it costed and what you guys are looking at and the way I done it, because I had to change the cam bearings too, which, I mean, you got to take them out even to do this job, so it wasn't really nothing to do that. All right, so I'll let it go. We'll keep going. Subscribe, like, subscribe, because there's more coming if you want to be able to work on your truck, man. All right, peace.